Boys, today the PTB has just dropped with the reworked Haddonfield. We're going to be testing it out and sort of looking at it from a nurse's perspective to see how good it actually is for nurse. And without any more delay, let's get straight into the game. Okay, so we're on the new map and I see Claudette. Actually really excited to test out this new map. From what I can tell, I think they've actually done it really well. Like, it's a lot smaller than what Haddonfield was before, which was like a huge problem. The one downside for nurse is that the buildings seem a lot more intricate. Oh, I whiffed that. The buildings seem a lot more intricate, but just the entire map is a whole lot more open. So you should be landing those, you know, free blinks in the open, the ones that I'm missing. She held her dead hard that entire time. That's actually really impressive. Like, you see how much more intricate these buildings are now? These blinks definitely are going to be a lot harder to hit. What's this Claudette doing? She drop out? Damn, this Claudette's a warlord. Okay, we get her there, though. It took me a minute, though. Definitely positive so far for this new map is it's smaller, it's more open outside the buildings, and then the one negative, in looking from a nurse perspective anyway, is that the buildings are much more intricate. So it's harder to land those, like, tighter blinks now. Ooh, nice spin. That's actually a really nice movement from the Felix. Should be able to get him now, though. I'm not doing the best in the open area, which is dumb because, you know, it's like quite literally the easiest place to chase on the entire map. This guy has dead hard. I would put my... Never mind. I was about to say I would put my house on it, but I guess I said it too late, so it doesn't matter. As well, just aesthetically... Oh, they're actually cranking gens. Aesthetically, this map does look just absolutely stunning, I think. If you give them nothing else, Behavior have done, I think, an incredible job on the aesthetics of this map. I say that as I go into, like, the darkest area on the entire map, but still, I think it looks really good. Go for the person that went for save here just because they're a bit closer. It would be the Bill because he's fully healed. Is he going to run in a straight line? Ooh, nice double back. All of these survivors seem to have, you know, pretty good movement, actually. Like, I don't think I'm playing against survivors that don't know what they're doing against the nurse. They seem to have at least, you know, a rough idea. This guy doesn't have that hard. He was juking the first blink. Like, I wouldn't expect him to have that hard after that. Normally, if they have that hard, they just run in a straight line. I think as well, just the sky looks amazing. Like, look at that moon. It's the kind of things that I feel like no one really pays attention to. But they did get that really well. Really well done. I hear the footsteps on the wood. He's not a double backer, no way. Does like going this way, though. Oh, no, I heard the Claudette. Okay, that threw me off. I was like, oh, Felix, what just happened? She had dead hard or something? I'm confused. Let's just switch to this guy. There's a medkit anyway. We get a free tag and we can just chase him. So he doesn't get use out of his medkit and we got everybody injured. Nice double back. We just caught him. It was like just the slightest bit too early. There's an injured person back here. It just got onto the gen. Okay. I think I actually do second blink this. Just to get like a better view of what's happening, where they've gone. I'm gonna short blink this. We're gonna have a look and then we're gonna go for a flick. Okay. He just held W rather than holding the wall. I was gonna say it's a 50-50, but I guess he also could have double back towards me, so... It's not as much of a 50-50 as I thought. The exit gates as well look absolutely stunning. So much better than before. See an injured survivor lurking over here, probably setting up for this save. Can I make that? Oh, literally just. They are still cranking gens, which I respect. Like, they're actually playing it like a proper game, which is nice, because a lot of people, you know, just hop on. Obviously, and just want to test out the map, which is fine. I still actually want to play the game. I want to test out stuff. And it's hard. It's harder to test out the map when, you know, survivors are just chilling and checking out the map. But I get it. Of course, you want to see the new map when it comes out. Nice. We got a good amount of hooks. I think we're getting to the point where, like, everybody in the map is just going to be death hooks soon. Oh, my whole blink got swallowed. I'm pretty sure this house is hollow. Even though you can look into it. So, like, you can't blink in here. Sorry, not hollow. I guess hollow in terms of... I don't mean hollow at all, do I? I mean solid. I don't know if I'm gonna leave leave that entire part in, just so you can see my brain just slowly buffering whilst I try to figure out what I actually mean. He doubles back, yeah. I was gonna say, the tree's there blocking line of sight. It just made sense to double back there. Plus, I think, if I remember correctly, I think this guy just does enjoy double backing for the most part. He ran across me there, which made it a lot easier for me. Little survivor on the edge of the map here, just chilling. blinking onto nothing, apparently. Cool. That's another thing I've noticed is I think the past 2 maps they've released, they haven't really had any dead blink zones when they've came out, which is really impressive. I haven't found any yet. But so normally there's a pretty obvious one. So they've definitely been a lot more on top of that lately, which is really cool to see. Gens are pretty close to each other. They're not like the most spread out thing in the world. Let's go for a flick. Oh. Nice vault, actually. See if I can hear him. It sounds like he's going this way. Maybe I can get a view. Just went all the way over there. You can see like ever so slightly out of that. I tried for a flick, but I don't know the layout of this house, so it's pretty difficult. There's a doorway right there, which I imagine swallowed my link. I imagine I was like slightly off. Oh, there's a David here as well. They're overlapping with each other, which is throwing me off. You see Bill just venturing across the map. Okay, I'll take a chase with the Bill. I haven't really been able to find them. And when I have been able to find them, they've been losing me pretty well. Just not often what you see survivors doing. Maybe it's just the PTBs they're playing differently, or maybe that's just how these guys play. I have no idea. You get him down though, and he is Deathhook. Everyone in the game is Deathhook now. Definitely is this map, is just chase everybody in the open and just try and avoid the buildings as much as possible. But I think if you know the layout of the buildings a little bit better, obviously I have no idea what they are because this map just came out, then maybe you would be able to take chase in those buildings a little bit more effectively. But overall, I think this is such a much better map. I think it's way more balanced, or it seems that way at least. It's smaller, which is always a huge plus. I do think, from what I've seen, I haven't played an M1 killer on this map yet, but the windows and stuff maybe are a little bit busted. And I think Aaron said that 2 pallets can spawn downstairs sometimes, which sounds a bit crazy in the survivor basement. I do like how they have just this little shed here as well, which is like a seawall. Just a nice little design, which I guess they didn't have to put there. I can't see the hatch anywhere. I've not seen the hatch spawn on this map yet. And I'm not going to see it this game either. GG's. Overall, though, I think Behavior did a pretty good job on this map. I think it looks really good.